It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Catfish Hunter starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, you take a look at that whip, less than one. What that means, he's allowing less than one base runner per inning. Outstanding.
And he takes strike two. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
In the second spot tonight, second baseman.
Out in front of it, strike one.
Jeanette.
Bases are empty, one man out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Jeanette's going to turn for second. And he's in at second base with a first inning double. Will Clark will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. It's his fourth double here in this early part of the year. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
That's got to be encouraging for these guys so far. They're facing one of the tougher guys around, and that's 2 hits now here in the first inning, and that ball is smoked.
Nolan Arenado is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
And there to take it is A-Rod for out number 2. With a moment now, let's take a look at how the Phils will set up on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, somebody you don't want to test in this outfield, the left fielder. He's got a very good arm, very aggressive, charges balls extremely well, and covers a lot of ground.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty 2-1. Pierce in foul ground, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the... Martin Perez gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Yeah, Matty, in his last start, he gave his ball club 6 complete innings, but didn't stay around for a decision. He'll look to get a W here in this one.
Hard liner toward short. Oh, but a super diving catch takes away a hit. Justin Upton will stand in, hoping to get things turned around here in April as he enters play with an average down in the 220s. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Jackie Robinson will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game.
Well, guys, he's really been scuffling lately, hitting under 250 over his last 10 games. So he's going to be looking to turn this thing around sometime soon.
Now the 0-1. Shot toward second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Jose Bautista will stand in now. Certainly a dangerous hitter as he ranks number 2 in the National League in home runs.
And you know, guys, he's got a boatload of home runs over his last 10 games, so you almost expect him to hit one every time he steps up there.
And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. In quickly with it is Jones, and that'll keep the runner from advancing past third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. A tag for 1. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. Alex Rodriguez, the third baseman, will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Well, his batting average is up.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Victor Martinez will stand in. A couple of hits in that ball game last night. Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Josh Reddick will stride in now as he'll enter play as the second leading hitter in the entire National League.
Yeah, and he leads his ball club in hitting, so he's a guy that they really look to offensively.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. As Drupal Cabrera will take his first swings here, and as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Got him. James McCann, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. In there at the knees, strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Carrasco on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And the runner from second is in to score. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple. So stepping in, Adam Jones, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit out towards second. Robinson is up with it. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Steve Pierce will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run. Hit hard on the ground at third, and a rather easy first out. Now that we have a chance, let's take a look at the defense for the New York Mets. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, Matty, we have an opportunity to watch Nolan Arenado in this one. He's really come a long way since first breaking into the league. Remember, in 2015, he won the Gold Glove Award at third base. He also put together a stellar offensive year. Really one of the best all-around players in all of baseball.
Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for route number 2.
Batting 8.
Eduardo Nunez will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. To short. Cabrera's there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Scooter Gennett, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. This is in the air to left. Upton's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in to try it again, Will Clark. He singled his last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Catfish has the sign. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 28.
Nolan Arenado will dig in, a Silver Slugger winner in the National League a season ago. Chopped weakly to the left. A-Rod has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1. Luis Carrasco will stand in with an even 300 average here in the month of April.
Luis Carrasco.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
I think it's pretty simple. The message here is stop leaning out over the plate. Well, pitcher's got to be able to work inside, so that's just a reminder there.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Craig Gentry will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Gentry.
He's set. Here it comes. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Arenado has to hurry. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
Well, you could have put the first base bag out in the outfield grass on this play. You're not going to double this guy up. He's too fast. Still, a pretty good job of at least getting that lead runner at second base.
And the runner will get back standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Runner at first here, one man out. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. And another snap throw to the bag. Keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Definitely has his attention.
And again, he'll snap one over to first. And the fans don't like this at all. Runners on first with one down. Line drive to left. Holiday is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So it's a runner at first with two gone, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really bury your time to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
The right fielder, number 19.
Jose Bautista stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. Matt Holliday is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And they can't run it down. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Designated hitter,
Victor Martinez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Throw on to first gets Martinez, and that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Mets,
Josh Reddick stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
the shortstop, number 13.
Digging in the switch hitter as Asdrubal Cabrera, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Catfish comes set. Here he comes 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone, trying to get him to swing and miss.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Pierce is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. A-Rod will lead it off when we... And there indeed is Alex Rodriguez now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Holiday. And no shot for Holiday. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. Hit hard on the ground to second, and this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Steve Pierce. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Left side. Gloved by Arenado. To second for one. On to first. A double play.
Now batting, catcher,
Derek Norris is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup and the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Hit in the air out to left field. Holiday's after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple.
now batting,
Eduardo Nunez will get a chance now as he hopes to cash in following the 2-out triple.
Well, the inning didn't look like it was going anywhere with those 2 quick outs, but then all of a sudden, now the pressure's on here with a runner down at third.
And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now 3-1. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Luis Carrasco steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he'll get back in standing. First delivery to him on the way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Oh, just a little over anxious right there. I guess he figured he had a pretty good gauge on that fastball, and he hoped he'd see it again, but he got the curveball instead.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, James McCann. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Catfish looks in. Here's the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
now batting number 10.
Adam Jones will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
And you know, Adam Jones has been selected to multiple All-Star games, so his exploits on the field, of course, they're well documented, but he's also very involved in the community as well.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Yeah, Jones has certainly been recognized as one of the game's more giving players and has tried to make an impact really everywhere he's been.
Well, I think it's followed him around his whole life. As a youth, he spent a lot of time at the Jackie Robinson YMCA in San Diego, and now he's partnered with the Central Maryland Y in recent years to kind of pay it forward. He's done a lot of baseball camp work, too.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Will Clark will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
But now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So no runs here on a base. Craig Gentry comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
And on 1 pitch, he's retired.
The left fielder, number 8,
Justin Upton will stand in. He singled and later scored back in the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. scorched to third. Arenado has it on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
Well, he's really starting to hit his stride here in this 5th inning.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Reddick, and that retires the side. Phillies down in order. Nolan Arenado will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run. That's it.
Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away.
Up next for the Mets.
1 away now for the Mets in the 6th. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
High in the air out to center field. Carrasco giving chase. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
And with 2 gone now, it'll be up to Victor Martinez here. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Upton has to retreat to the track, but he has it to Jose Bautista will stand in to lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
You know, when I see Jose Bautista at the plate with that high leg kick and plate coverage, I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man up there.
And a good throw gets him, 1 gone.
Now batting.
1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and set to stand in the still very imposing figure of the 3-time MVP, Alex Rodriguez. Smoke toward third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Steve Pearce will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
The 1-0 delivery. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Josh Reddick will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his 2nd plate appearance. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Drilled on the ground to short. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th. As Asdrubal Cabrera will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Bautista sprinting after it. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here.
The catcher, number 34.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And the Mets have come back to tie things at 3. That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And another foul ball. Hunter's ready. Here's the 1-2. And he got him. Adam Jones will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. 2-1 after the foul ball there. To 2-2 now.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this one is gone. A home run. And he's getting close. With that home run, he's just one away from number 200 for his career.
Well, this is not a number that's going to put him among the all-time greats or anything. But there are so many players out there, both current and former major leaguers, who'd love to say they had 200 dingers. Heck, I only hit 19.
Will Clark will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, that's a huge difference between being 0-2 and 1-1 as a hitter, especially against a guy like this on the mound. So that's a good job to hold up on that pitch.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Carrasco moves over. And that's the second out of the inning. Nolan Arenado will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Upton will get there, and he puts it away. Leading off the inning, Derek Norris, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hard hit ball to second. And this is through into right field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning. Well, now here comes the Mets manager, Terry Collins, on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Steve Geltz will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Luis Carrasco, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Reddick is there, 2 down. Craig Gentry strides in, grounded out his last time through.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jones is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Matt Holliday set to lead things off. And there is Matt Holliday now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Sean Gilmartin is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Sean Gilmartin.
Matt Holliday stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
I'm not sure that pitch would break a pane of glass. That is very tough for a big league hitter to wait that out.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Designated hitter,
Victor Martinez will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Hit to short. Throw on to first gets Martinez, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
now batting,
Josh Reddick ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
On the ground up the middle. To his left, Nunez. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight.
Well, let me tell you, when you're on a losing streak, this is an out. But when you're on a winning streak, man, these are the little breaks that just seem to always go your way. He's got himself an infield single.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. That's inside. 2-0.
This is what you got to do up at the plate. You've got to wait him out. If you can lay off all of the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get yourself a fastball.
He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Roberto Ozuna is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the eighth. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Sent on the ground out to second. Jeanette has it. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Now batting, second baseman.
Jackie Robinson will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Bounce towards the second baseman. Jeanette barehanded in time.
Oh, love it.
The right fielder, number 19.
Jose Bautista will step in. A ground out victim his last time. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Hit down the third base line. Arenado's got it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Phillies down in order. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Striding in to start the ninth, James McCann, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Ball one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Adam Jones is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already.
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. And that's a special home run, guys. Adam Jones continues to add to his major league total. That's the 200th home run in what's turning into a pretty nice career.
And 200 home runs is a feat that many players aren't even going to approach, let alone achieve. I know I didn't come anywhere close, but by now he's established himself as something of a decent power threat. And you can be sure pitchers are aware of his power when he steps into that batter's box. He has definitely earned a little respect.
Yeah, good for him. Hopefully he can get that ball up on his trophy shelf. Like you said, Steve, he's a legitimate power threat up there. But I will say, he's got a long way to go before he's mentioned among the best home run hitters in the history of the game.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. Will Clark will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And it's grounded foul. Nobody out, runner on first. And there's ball one. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Nunez is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Nolan Arenado digs in now after lining out in his last try. Into the seats, 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Pierce. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Brad Boxberger is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Leading off the inning, Alex Rodriguez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Looking up is Holiday. Gone! A solo home run here for Alex Rodriguez. Home run number 5 on the year, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4. Steve Pierce is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Derek Norris will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Reddick is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 9,
Eduardo Nunez makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
0-1, here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game. Luis Carrasco will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Before we take our lead.